healing and growth requires you to see the mind as a system of sub-personalities requiring integration and connection rather than rejection. And ego, like we discussed in the previous video, is also a sub-personality, and we say that it is the state of the mind which is important for you to understand and be able to befriend those parts of you that were hurt, so that you can bring them up for integration. Hi, welcome to my channel, welcome to the table, a safe space. We talk about healing and growth, working with self, working with God. So if you recognized ego in your personal life, in our previous video where we saw that, for example, when you are challenged, you react instantly with anger or denial. That's number one. Secondly, if you recognize that maybe you appear emotionally tough, emotionally thick to avoid being hurt by others, there are actually so many defensive mechanisms on which people avoid pain. They wear different types of different mechanisms to avoid getting hurt emotionally. We will discuss that on another video. Then thirdly, if you are very defensive and always on guard, that could also be a sign of letting you know that ego is running your life. Fourth, if you are someone who clings to very rigid beliefs about yourself or about the world to feel safe, it could be a sign. I'm not saying that it's wrong to have certain beliefs that you hold for yourself, but then there are others that are very rigid. You hold these very rigid beliefs about yourself or about the world that you live in, and it's all a way of making yourself feel safe in your own world. Perhaps it could be also a sign that ego might be running in your life. Then lastly, the list can go on. This is just a few that I'm mentioning. If you are someone who forces people or outcomes to fit you, to suit you, or to go your way, it could be also another sign that ego is running your life. And like I said in the previous videos, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You need to understand that this ego is just coming out as an inner protector. It's coming out to protect you. There is nothing wrong with that. We all want to feel secure. We all want to feel safe. It's just coming in to protect you, to rape you as an inner protector, so that you're not hurt again. You don't feel that rejection that you once felt maybe a long time ago. You're not disqualified. You're not invisible. It's okay. It's okay. But it's just that now you need to heal that ego and come out of that shell, because those mechanisms that you use to protect you and to make you feel safe are now turning into limits, blocking your growth. That's the only that's the only thing you need to understand. It's now time to soften the ego, to break down the wall, so that you can connect with people. You can actually get to experience the beauty of a reality instead of just living in a cage of fear. So with me here, I've got a few steps that I feel that they might help you in letting down the ego to allow for a deeper evolution. Like I said, we are humans, we are continuously growing, and growth itself brings you to a whole different experience, to a whole different world. It opens you up to a whole different beautiful world, and you don't want to deprive yourself of that opportunity. You want to see what's on the other side. You want to see how beautiful life can be, how beautiful connections can be, how beautiful love is. So firstly, you need to lower your mental guard. You need to lower your mental guard. Mindfully observe the stories that ego will keep on telling you in your head, lying to you. Mindfully observe those stories, because one thing for sure that ego does is that, okay, it's coming. All right, sorry about that. So I was saying, one thing is that ego brings the illusion that you are still in the exact same danger that you were in years ago. If you didn't watch my previous videos, go and watch. We talked about some of them. So if you mindfully observe what your ego will be telling you in your head, you'll be able to lower your mental guard a little bit. Then secondly, stop defending an outdated version of you. Instead of fighting to prove your truth, let your defense go down and experience a reality as it is. Because sometimes I understand that maybe you used to show up in a certain way, others used to know you for being a certain way, and now that you are growing, you are evolving into the best version of yourself, you might feel the need to constantly prove yourself, prove the truth, prove that no, I'm telling the truth, prove that I'm correct, I'm right, I'm this and this. But it's not always necessary. You need to stop trying to defend an old version of yourself and just experience reality as it is. Then thirdly, you need to admit that you do not know everything. Admit that you do not know everything and open up to new perspectives. Move from I know it to being curious, like curiosity. Have that curiosity instead of just I know it. Then fourthly, create space to be a human, to experience the humanity in you. A human can be messy. A human is not perfect all the time. A human can be emotional. You can experience all different sorts of emotions. And I blame our society because it gives us this pressure that if you show your emotions, you are a very weak human being, and it promotes ego to thrive, because I'm not going to want to experience that humanity in me. I'm gonna let my ego, take over and be defensive, so that they don't see me as a weak human being. I blame our society for making us believe that lie. Allow yourself to be human. Allow yourself to be human. And number 5, learn to trust the natural flow of life and adapt. Learn to adapt to changes instead of forcing things to go your way, which we already talked about. And so that's another way ego keeps on running your life. So instead of forcing things to go your way or forcing people to go, just learn to trust the natural flow of life and adapt to changes. If anything, just instantly changes, even if it's not really comfortable with you. Learn to adapt. In that way, you do not give room for ego to make you manipulate things or force things to go your way, so that you keep on feeling comfortable in the way things they way or in the way that you are used to. Then number 6, when you are challenged, create space to feel the discomfort of it without immediately acting on it. So create a little space to just feel that discomfort without feeling the urge to act on it. Because from the previous video, again, go and watch my previous video, we talked about ego wanting to be the first responder, the initial responder. So create that space so that you do not give ego that room to be that first responder when you feel challenged in a certain way. Then last but not least, the list can go on and on. This is just a feel. Don't judge yourself when you have an ego reaction. Just meet that reaction, meet that part of you with compassion. Like, recognize it, that okay, I'm reacting you out of ego. I'm being defensive. This is my ego, and meet it with compassion. Don't judge yourself. Remind yourself that you are safe, because what will be making you do that is probably you are feeling that I'm no longer safe here with what is happening. I need to protect myself. So just remind yourself that you are safe, and this will help you to lower your guard, and you'll be able to choose a more reasonable response. For example, like just listening, you give room to listen to what the other person is saying instead of being defensive or of being in denial, etc. So if your guard is lowered, it will give you room to choose a reasonable response. It could be simply listening, like just pausing to, okay, I hear you, I hear what you're saying. Honestly, the truth is, even if all these ego reactions may be feeling to you that you are keeping yourself space in that comfortable zone of what you are used to be, the state at which things are used to be, what is safe for you, even if it may feel like you are protecting yourself, even if it may feel like the wall you are putting is protecting you from everything. The actual hidden truth in it is that that same wall is keeping out everything that is there for you to experience. Because here's the thing, look at it this way: by staying defensive to avoid experiencing pain, you are accidentally locking out true love. Somebody wants to show you love. Somebody wants to connect with you. You are accidentally locking out that connection, that real love, that joy, that true peace that coming out of that shell. Just take it this way. Let's say you are in a Jura hole. You are behind a Jura hole. You are just inside the Jura hole. Then there are people outside there, right? You might close the gate and convince yourself that inside the gate, I'm staying safe. I'm staying safe. Nobody will hate me. Nobody will get to me. But the truth is also, on the other hand, if you can just walk out of that gate, open the gate and go, you'll meet new friends out there. You're gonna connect. You're gonna see the reality of life, the beauty of life. You're gonna make deeper connections with the people that are on the other side of the wall. So you might really want to consider this topic of letting down your ego. And if any of my content resonates with you, subscribe to my channel and let's walk together.